A very good morning to you from wherever you're watching us. This is Thursday edition of the show. Welcome. I'm Yemi Adebayo.
It's great to have you join us again. I'm Tayo Salam. This is what the show looks like today. We're starting with basketball on the home front. And today is the deadline day set by FIBA for the Nigeria Basketball Federation to sort out their leadership impasse. Well,
we hope the hammer doesn't fall, but today's deadline day. Hope all the issues will be sorted out and the hammer won't fall. Hopefully, in the interest of the key actors. All right, let's move on. Let's leave the courts and go to the field. We're talking about football management on the show. Man in your picture, Big Sam Allardyce is back again. He's in the news. He told us a while ago, I'm done with coaching. But guess what? He's in line to one or two issues left to be started, but he's in line to become the new manager at Everton.
Absolutely. I think it's time we start taking whatever this guy say with a pinch of salt. I mean, they're starting to sound like boxers a lot now.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, also on the show, let's quickly move on to basketball, National Basketball Association. That's the NBA. And there was a thriller of a matchup early this morning, ended about 30 minutes ago. The Golden State Warriors outlasting the Los Angeles Lakers in overtime. That game, and you know, is basically against the superpowers in the NBA and, okay, let's say contenders versus pretenders. And the pretenders, in quote, no disrespect to the Lakers, they took the game to the Warriors. And it was a very, very tough one. The Warriors needed overtime to overpower the Los Angeles Lakers. That's where we kick off the show from today. I mean, we'll come back to the Lakers and Warriors later on. There were other games that were played. We have some selected results that we will just fly through before we get to the Warriors and the Lakers. And I mean, the Spurs, they have slipped under the radar a bit this season, and no one is really talking about them. They're doing quite well. We'll talk about them later on the show. But let's start with the matchup between the Suns and the Pistons. That one ended 131-107 in favor of the Pistons. Detroit are really doing good this season, and they're second in the Eastern Conference, and it's looking like they might just make the playoffs, even though there's still a long way to go. Reggie Jackson scoring 23 points in that victory for Detroit. Elsewhere, we saw the Oklahoma City Thunder take on the Orlando Magic, and the Magic won.
They did the magic.
Yeah, you can say that again. Fun very much intended there. 121-108 in favor of the Orlando Magic. Aaron Gordon scored 40 points and grabbed 15 rebounds in that victory for the Magic. The Thunder are really struggling. I mean, I talked about it in the offseason when they brought in Paul George and they brought in Carmelo Anthony, and we were trying to understand how they were going to work with Russell Westbrook. So far, so bad, because they're not doing well at all. They're struggling big time in the NBA. They're 10th in the Western Conference. They've won 8 and lost 12 games. They have a losing record, and that's not what they, foresaw when they brought those guys together. But I don't know, Thunder, is it a matter of too many stars? Or?
No. With the current style in the NBA, you know, a lot of load sharing. So I don't think too many stars, although they say too many cooks spoil the broth. But I don't know what the problem is.
Yeah, there's a problem, definitely.
But they'll gel, you know.
Eventually,
they'll
it's just taking a while.
Yeah, they'll make the playoffs. It's part of what you said. Whether or not they will now emerge as the conference champs, that's something else. But they'll make the playoffs.
That's not going to happen. I can say that right now. The OKC Thunder will not be the Western Conference champions. I'll be very surprised if that happens. Let's move on quickly to the Indiana Pacers versus the Rockets. That one ended 118-97 in favor of the Rockets. James Harden scoring 29 points, dishing out 10 assists and grabbing 8 rebounds in that victory for the Rockets. The Rockets are on fire this season. #1 in the Western Conference. The best record, 17-4. it looks like they might take some stopping this season. I'm sure the Warriors and the Spurs, and we have a lot to say about that one. Talking about the Spurs, like I said, they've slipped under the radar. No one is talking about them a lot, because there's no Tim Duncan again. So he's a star guy. He's retired for a couple of seasons now, but they still have some really decent pieces, and they're just, going about their business, quietly, winning games. They've not been magnificent or fantastic, but they're doing just enough in the NBA this season. They defeated the Memphis Grizzlies 104-95. Yes, LaMarcus Aldridge scoring 41 points in their victory for San Antonio. And last but not the least, Warriors and Lakers. That's the game that went into overtime, 123-127 in favor of the Warriors. So that's just how many points?
That's 4. It was
tight game.
Very tight. I mean, they the guys did it in overtime. I mean, it was a stretch.
Yes.
Couldn't get in regular time. You couldn't get after 4 quarters. Couldn't get a winner. I think the experience of the Golden State Warriors shone through at the end of the day, and they were able to nick it. But it was really close. And you have to show some respect for the LA Lakers. In spite of all the negative headlines with Lonzo. But you have to show some respect. Absolutely. If you can push the champions all the way, I mean, there must be something about you.
Absolutely, you're spot on there. And the star of the night was Kevin Durant. He missed the last game, but he returned to lead the Warriors past the Lakers. They played 42 minutes and scored 29 points, 12 of 25 from the field, 7 rebounds and 5 assists, and that's how the Warriors got it done against the Los Angeles Lakers. Steph Curry as well too. Spare thought for him, finished with 28 points. So that's it for the National Basketball Association. Let's move over quickly. Let's go and talk about Andre Villas-Boas. This one is a bit bizarre. Because,
strange.
Very strange indeed. Andre Villas-Boas, we know, he's not been really in mainstream